Hey, what's up, guys? It's Boomy here coming to you from North Carolina, where it is a beautiful day. The sun is shining in my face, so hopefully, you all can see me okay. But I wanted to make this video to share with you what it is that I do. Now, I don't mean like what it is that I do as a business, I mean the why I show the way I work my business on camera, on video. And the reason that I do that is because I think about myself and I think about the days of struggle and how I was always robbing Peter to pay Paul and be so stressed out if the car would break down and just would only let my kids order things off the dollar menu when we went to a fast food restaurant, like in those days when things were so tight. But I knew there was a way to get free and to experience more out of life. And I knew that network marketing was a great way. And thank God that I had my parents as an example. And when I was young, I got to look at them and how they worked the business. So that was great. But I didn't have anybody to come along and say, like any really highly successful people to come along and say, oh, let me show you, let me mentor you. I want to show you what I do and exactly how I think. I mean, yeah, there are people, you hear from them on seminars and see them on stages, but like most people, even when they're telling you what they do, they don't really show you the day-to-day workings of it. And maybe they just can't, I don't know, but this is what I try to do. So, like, for instance, I try to get on camera and show myself promoting, talk about my mindset, like really let people know the things that I am doing. um Oh, thank God for network marketing. That's right. For the things that I am doing so people can emulate that. Because I want to see people successful. I want to be a help to people. And they say, well, because of Boomy, I was able to accomplish XYZ because of how either she motivated me or inspired me. She showed me the way. I emulated what she was doing or what have you. So, for example, like right now, guys, my oh my god, my mindset is so awesome. Like, I'm just telling you, it's like I've really been working on like I always work on my personal development, but the practices that I've been doing lately, oh my gosh, have so legitimately been changing me at the subconscious level. Like when you can feel the change within you and you're like, oh my God, this is awesomeness. Like, and I'm telling you, like a lot of people don't get it. They don't think that this is the thing, the stuff that really makes a difference, but it is. Y'all have heard it. As within, so without, right? As a man think of in his heart, so is he or she. Like it's real, but I think people don't really understand how really real it is until they understand how really real it is. So, so tomorrow I am having this IX Africa Global Zoo, and this, I've got a huge vision for Africa. I am very, very excited about helping hundreds of thousands of people to raise themselves up financially, and people who have an entrepreneurial mindset or even people who don't have one to be inspired to have one, to be able to create their own income. See, that's one of the things I'm excited about for my life is that I don't have to work a job. I know how to create my own income. That's such a freedom, a free way to live, right? And I'm excited about the international market. But listen, guys, there was a time when I had no clue of anybody international. I didn't know how to get in touch with anybody internationally. I never had anybody on my team internationally. So if that's where you are, no big deal. Everybody gets started there, right? But this is what I did. So what did I do? I literally wrote my goal on a card. I'm gonna give you a short version of the story. I wrote my goal on a card. I put the card on my refrigerator, I read it several times throughout the day. It was a white heat burning desire goal. And literally within 2 months of me writing it down and putting on a refrigerator and focusing on it, I had it. Within 2 months, I had someone who found one of my videos from YouTube, who didn't know me from Adam, found it, called me, signed up. The person lived in Florida, and she said, "Hey, but I only work in Africa." I'm sitting there on the phone like, "Are you serious, Lord?" Like, this thing has happened already. This is amazing. So that's a short version of how I got to be an international leader. For that one person who saw me on YouTube, from that came over 10,000 people in like 9 different countries. So I was on a Zoom the other night with some of my team members, wanted to know, how do you get to 25,000 a month or whatever. So I was just telling them my process of what I did and all this. And I'm like, yeah, you can go over the skill set stuff and overcoming objections and how you reach out and peak interest and all of that. But I'm telling you, success is 98% mindset. It is what it is. It's 98% mindset. So you got to understand how I think first, and then you can get the 2% what it is that I do. But for me, it really is having myself on the right frequency. And when you're in the right frequency and the right flow, things will come to you. So you don't have to work. Now, believe me, I work hard. When I say work hard, I mean like every day I get up excited and work my business. I don't need anybody to prod me and motivate me, or a person who signed me up in the business say, "Come on, you can do it, go. We'll call some people." No, totally self-motivated because of where I came from. Totally self-motivated because I remember what it's like to be on food stamps and WIC and Section 8. Don't ever want to go that way again. Don't ever want to be where if my car breaks down, I'm just so stressed out. I don't know how I'm going to get it fixed. Getting my lights turned off. Been there, done that, got the t-shirts to prove it. Don't ever want to be there again. And because of that, like, nobody has to drive me to do anything. I drive myself because there's a certain lifestyle that I want, right? So it's funny because a lot of people, they talk about what they want, but their actions don't match. So what else I was saying? Oh, so what I do, I like to show what it is that I do so that nobody can say, like, some leaders, they make a lot of money and you have no clue, like, what are they really doing to get there, and they're really not telling you. Like, I want to show you. I want you to see me promoting. I want you to see me making the videos. I talk about me making the calls. I talk about my prospect list. I talk about the law of attraction. I talk about me manifesting things. I talk about me writing out my goals, saying my affirmations, doing my visualization, and having my mindset right. Like, all of those things. Oh, here's something else. The power of a mentor. So if you knew, so let's say you're not making $20,000 a month, but you want to. If you knew how to make $20,000 a month, you would already be making it. So apparently there's something that you don't know. How are you going to know it? Well, maybe you can do things and eventually in time, it'll come. But why not collapse time frames and reach out to someone who's already done it so they can show you? But then, oh, is my phone dying? And then you're going to have to actually start doing what it is that they tell you to do. So for me, I've gotten to a certain place. I love my life. I've got all this time freedom because I learned early on. Let me tell you something I learned. I learned how to create an income from the comfort of my own home. But the other thing I learned this from my father. This was a big one, y'all. I learned how to design my own life. Thank you, God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Daddy. Because my father would always say, people are so busy making a living that they don't take time to design a life. And I saw my father like design his life, and he was really big on doing what he wanted to do every day. Most people live a life where they're doing what someone else wants them to do every day. I ain't had time for that for all my life. I did it for a little teeny while. I'm like, no, I need my freedom. No, I want to be able to decide when I wake up, what I do, what I vacation. I don't want to ask nobody. I just can't. I'm psychologically unemployable. Don't want to be on a job dealing with people. No. So and there's just a certain way that I want to live, and I love my life, but I designed it. I didn't get to where am by just like osmosis. Like, I wrote it down, I scripted it out, I thought about it a lot, I cut it out in pictures. Like, this is just the way I work. I made the vision boards, I put it out there to God. I see myself where I want to be at night when I'm falling asleep. I sleep my way to success. Like, I've been doing the personal development work big time for years. Ran a personal development call, teaching people all these principles. So I'm just not the kind of person that I'm talking a whole bunch more than I thought I was going to be talking in this video. But anyway, I'm not the kind of person that just like, I certainly don't just read stuff and don't apply it. I'm a seeker of knowledge. That's what I am. I'm a seeker of knowledge. Like, I want to find out how to do certain things. And then when I read, because remember, Bob Proctor said, the secrets of the ages are written in books. So when I read it, I'm going to do it. I'm like, okay, these people are probably smarter than me. They wrote this hundreds of years ago. All these books are saying the same thing. I'm going to do this. And then you do it and you test it and you prove it to be true. Oh, this works, and you keep on doing it and you get better and better at it. And it shows up quicker and quicker, and it's just, it's just like that. So I know that this is an abundant universe. I'm not in competition with nobody. So anything I learn, I want to share. I want everybody to be prosperous, and I want everybody to be rich. I just want everybody to have a happy life. Right. So that's why I love pouring out what I do, because I just want to help raise everybody up. So can't even see who I'm talking to, because like this sun is in my eyes. I don't even know if anybody's on here. But anyway, so I'm just like, I like to pour out what I do because I want you to win, and you to win, and you to win, and you to raise up, and you to live the life that you want to live. So I just like showing what I do, so nobody can ever say, oh, Boomy was stingy, she didn't give the information, or she ain't tell nobody how she got this, how she did that. No, I want to tell it all. I want to show it all. I want to show it all to my team and anybody who's not on, anybody who wants to see. So you can't say that I ain't tell you, because I'm telling you. You can't say that I didn't show you, because I'm showing you. But so this is the other thing I was going to say, the power of a mentor. And then I'm going to end with this. So there's a guy who some people that I know who are multimillionaires talk about as his mentor, as their mentor. And I said, I'm reaching out to them because I'm at this level that I love. But I'm right here. I'm at this level. I don't know how to get to this level. Never been to this level. I don't want to keep bumping my head against the wall and take another 10 years to get this level. I'm reaching out to someone who's helped all those people up here get up here. And God is so good, because I reached out to this gentleman and he was so embracive. Basically, he was like, yes, I will help you. But I was just asking for a conversation. Can we talk for 15 minutes? He laughed and he was like, one 15-minute conversation is not going to help. You need like 5 years with me. And he's right. But it's so awesome that he was so open to say, yes, I have mentored others. I've helped them to get to where they are. I've brought them into this industry. I'm willing to help you. And that's the kind of person that I'm going to be. And that's the kind of person that I am. We are blessed to be a blessing. Nothing that we have here in this earth can we take with us. So don't be all into things. Yes, not saying don't get nice things, but like, don't be so attached to them, because we can't take any of it with us. And any of the knowledge we have, we didn't get from ourselves. We learned it from somewhere. Maybe God gave you a download. You read it in a book. You saw it in a seminar. Got it from a video. So none of the knowledge is yours anyway. It all came from somebody else. So you need to give it away to somebody else. So anyway, that's what's going on over here today. I just wanted to get that out because, I want people to win. I want people to see what it is I'm doing. So today, I literally was on the, who was on here? So I was literally on the promoting for this IX Africa call. Zoom that I'm having tomorrow with the CEO, Joe Martinez, is going to be on there, and I want it to be at least 100 people on there to really come see the vision of what I want to help people in Africa to leave lack, limitation, and poverty behind, to get into a solid wealth building betterment platform that they don't have to worry about leaving in 6 months or next week, and like some of these Ponzi's and schemes and scams, where if you really put out your efforts, is going to pay you really great every single week, right? While helping you to build wealth. I wanted to help to change people's lives. So I got this big Zoom tomorrow. So I've been invited since early this morning, riding to North Carolina part-time. I was driving when I was riding. I was just inviting, leaving people audio messages, and getting response back. So overly inviting. I still have to create some more videos for it and send out some text messages. But when you're having an event, you really need to over promote. I don't think I've over promoted for this at all. I don't think I've promoted enough, but I'm doing a pretty good job, and it's gonna be great. So, with that, I'm sorry I can't see who's writing things. But I appreciate you all for listening. Hopefully, this has helped you. You've been inspired by something that I said. If you need to reach out to me for any reason, 980-888-2000 is my phone number. And remember this: you are more powerful, so much more powerful than you even know. All right, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.